This is VSiN's Daily Morning Bets.
All right, let's do the damn thing. Let's get into our VSiN Daily Morning Bets. Starting off on the diamond, we're taking the over between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Baseball's greatest rivalry resumes in the Bronx. And I'll tell you what, this is not baseball's best pitching matchup. Cooper Criswell going for the Red Sox, not a guy who typically lasts all that long into games. Since July 24th, he's got just one appearance of 5 innings pitched. None more than 5 innings in the last month and a half. Taking on a Yankees lineup that put up a 10 spot against Kansas City. Game 1 of that series. Had a walk-off win to take the rubber match of that series against the Royals. They're 6 for 20 against Criswell, so not the biggest sample size, but at home, I see runs being scored. Now, Nestor Cortes is going for the Yanks in that one, and the Red Sox have a much bigger sample size against Nestor Cortes than the Yanks do against Cooper Criswell, and the Red Sox hit him pretty hard. 25 for 76 against Cortes. 14 of those 25 hits for extra bases. That's good for a 944 OPS on top of that 316 average. The slugging percentage Boston hitters have against Cortes, almost 600, 595. Raffy Devers, despite the lefty-on-lefty matchup, has a couple of homers against Cortes. How about Rami Gonzalez? 4 for 5 against him. Rob Refsnyder, 8 for 16 against him. And, oh, by the way, Tyler O'Neill, he may only be 1 for 6 against Nestor Cortes, but he just hit his 30th home run in 110 games on the season. The dude is a tank. And that left field, obviously it's not that short right field porch that's just 314, but it's only 318 down the line to left. With O'Neill's pop against the lefty, yeah, I would maybe take a flyer on Tyler O'Neill to go deep in this one. I love the over 9 runs at even money between the Yanks and the Boston Red Sox. Thursday Night Football, I've got 2 plays for you in this one, and they're both surrounding Buffalo's running back, James Cook. I love James Cook to go over 2.5 receptions. You lay $1.20 on this one. To me, it is well worth the 20 cents. When you look at Josh Allen's receiving core, and Khalil Shakir is his number 1 guy, and Keon Coleman, who I believe firmly will be the number 1 in no time. By halfway through the season, I'm sure Keon Coleman's the number 1 there. But there are a lot of question marks with a young, inexperienced receiving core. So Josh Allen might need his safety blanket. He might need James Cook to come up big. He had 3 receptions week 1 against Arizona. He's gone over this in 4 straight and 11 of his last 20. I love Cook. Over 2.5 receptions. Not only is he a check down guy, he's actually a really good intermediate route runner in addition to that. So give me the over 2.5 catches. And for my third and final bet on the VSiN Daily Morning Bets, it's a plus money play. James Cook to get into the end zone. Best price in the market, plus $1.80 on FanDuel. I ran to the counter to get plus $1.60 right here at Circa. Cook has scored in 3 of his last 4 against the Miami Dolphins. Josh Allen's got a little injury to his non-throwing hand. I'm curious if he's going to be a little more careful running the ball himself, especially in those really physical goal line situations. He might pass up on the QB keeper and hand it off to his back to get in the end zone. James Cook to score a touchdown. That does it for my VSiN Daily Morning Bets. That also does it for this edition of Cashing Out with me, Joe Ceraulo. Shout out to Dan Miller behind the glass, the rest of our incredible team back there. Thank you to all of you as well. And thank you to our incredible guests tonight. Couldn't have done it without all of you. That's it for Cashing Out with me, Joe Ceraulo, on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.